the new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out www.thenewparkway.com. You are listening to High Score 510, where real talk is our vernacular.
The Grammys is happening tonight, and Trevor Noah is hosting the awards. And
whenever Trevor Noah is hosting, I wish Will Smith was in the audience. I'll play the track from the Oscars.
Remember AG3 will pay for Jada Pinkett to have front row seats at the goddamn.
I might just get up and slap him, act like I was fucking around with Jada Pinkett, just like
this is the only time I wish Ice had broke through and stopped this.
I wish Trump wasn't letting in all them goddamn South Africans.
he snuck in with the South African farmers.
I'm okay with South Africans. This nigga, on the other hand.
When's our next game show? When's our next game?
End of this month, I'll do a Black History Month Jeopardy. BHM Jeopardy.
Did we ever figure out if we can get all white people on it?
I can try and get all the white guys. I can try and get Patty and Paul and Ian and Todd. And get Milt on there. Milt might do all right.
Milt definitely be on it.
Well, y'all ready to start the show?
You know I'm ready.
All right. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the High Score 510 podcast. You can catch us at High Score 510 on the Instagram, the YouTube, and on the Twitter at Horcrux Hipster. Also, check out our TikTok and Patreon page. And we are here with...
This is AG3 coming at you slow. I'm not coming at you fast at all. I ain't been just falling asleep without putting on my breathing machine, middle-aged problems.
All right, well, here's a soundbite, AG3. It was originally for Pedro, but I found something that is a little bit more on brand for Pedro that we'll get to.
Oh, boy.
Once again, a reminder that Hulk Hogan is still a piece of shit and always has been. This is from January 11th in 1987. And it shows that he does know how to pronunciate the name Kamala.
Kamala! Do you understand this? Do you understand the Ugandan war paint? I know you don't verbally understand. I know you don't know what a disqualification rule means. But you understand the Ugandan war paint. You understand when you see another beast like yourself. You're in my jungle, the Hulkamaniac jungle. You're going down to the king of the jungle. Boom shakalaka laka umjawa.
Come on. He said more words right that's part of Kwanzaa than I ever had.
I'm thinking that was a Saturday.
That wasn't the regular show. That was the one that came on like cable at night or something. Pedro?
Yeah, no, it's on TV. It used to have these Saturday night specials. And I'm thinking I remember this because that's when we moved to your neighborhood era.
He said, "Boom, shakalaka ungawa."
But I want to say I seen this though.
Well, he was up in Canada. He was feeling himself because he probably didn't see no black people around.
Shout out to Hulk Hogan. He had last week's Hot Fire telling Tony Atlas he was a souped up spider monkey that could only shine shoes and eat watermelon better than him.
Man, Hulk Hogan knew how to be racist, boy.
It was in his blood. It was in his vitamins.
Hey, will you cut the malarkey? Okay, I'm talking. There's a white man talking up here. Silencio. Ungawa.
I hope hell is nice and hot.
I am a real American. It was like, we know this. And we are here with...
Yo, y'all know me. I just want to say this to black man. You're only important if you can provide or
entertain.
Entertain. Other than that, no one loves you.
Damn.
Damn, Pedro, shit.
Happy Black History Month.
What a way to start Black History
I'm
Month.
gonna do a lot of these Black History months.
It's
What a way
February.
to start Black History Month.
Because Black people need to look at reality, man. You got to stop this.
Pedro, you can write your own book of the Rumi. What's that Indian dude that got the milk and honey book with the quotes and shit everyone loves?
Oh, you talking about Jabil Khan? Khalil Gibran.
No. It's like Rumi Kapoor or some. I don't know. Milk and honey. Look it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can look it up.
Oh, that's a woman, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she got that book. Somebody gave me that book. I never read it. That's gonna start a lot of arguments this week, Jared. Thank you for bringing her up.
It's a 2014 Milk and Honey is a popular 2014 poetry collection by Rupi Kaur.
And someone
not Rumi, it's Rupi Kaur. Sorry, Rupi.
I think someone gave me that book and I never read a page. But if they listen to this show, I'm in trouble.
But you can have your own little book of poetry, and it's affirmations or what's the word?
That was an affirmation.
Affirmations and reminders of blackness. Mainly reminders, not affirmations.
There's something wrong with the black man's mind. There's something wrong with his mind.
Pedro took the first day of Black History Month and said, take it on a Sunday.
All right. Well, Camp P-Funk, in honor of the first day of Black History Month, we're gonna, give you one of your classic favorites, Mr. J.D. Manning, speaking on all kinds of interesting things amongst the black community.
It's true.
Somebody said to me that if Jesus is black, heaven is a ghetto. Everywhere black people live is a damn ghetto. Why should I be yelling at the white man? Hell, if it wasn't for him, we'd all probably be dead from diseases and sickness. Or hell, we each other. It wasn't for the white man. The white man built America. You say, the slave built America. Don't they cover that lie? I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. You ain't built nothing. Half the time what you did build as a slave, the white man had to whoop your ass with a whoop to get you to do that little bit of work that you didn't do. Had to whoop your ass to get it done. Talking about we built America. You ain't built a damn thing.
Jared, I sent you this when he said this live. And
That's
I just noticed,
I
noticed that you got this from an influencer. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, happy Black History Month. And didn't do nothing but get whipped. All the black. Hey, that's what we need to do a meme of, Aaron.
Which one?
First Negro that got whipped in the cotton field.
And my name is Jared, aka DJ Art, with 2 T's for a double dose of that tink tink. The D is silent, so it's just Jart. And here's my soundbite. Part of the Subaru community, Billy Porter speaks out on Nicki Minaj.
Yes, we're on this topic because, Nicki Minaj has been trending, over her.
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time.
Billy Porter was on the red carpet, really putting the emphasis on her and trying to take a very airy Mariah Carey type fuck in front of it. He's like, fuck her. Thank you, Billy Porter.
Yeah, he tired of her too.
Yeah. The Nicki Minaj doing it all for the glitz and the glam and the gold cards.
Trying to get her papers. That's what she doing. Trying to get her papers.
Question of the day. Question of the day. A lot has been said about the Golden State Warriors this season and their lack of size, their lack of youthful, reasonably decent players that can contribute beyond the aging stars that they have. And recently, Draymond Green went out to say that he is not a dirty player, but instead, it's the dirty Europeans.
I've played a bunch of Europeans. They do little dirty stuff. People get mad at me and be like, oh, Draymond dirty. I told y'all, Draymond not dirty. Draymond will fuck you up. I'm not dirty. I don't do dirty things. I played for Tom Izzo, and if you did dirty things, it didn't work. I don't do dirty things. There's not a player in the NBA that can tell you Draymond's a dirty player. Don't do it. And Europeans, though, there's a lot of Europeans that they do dirty stuff on a basketball court.
All right. So his question is Draymond a dirty player, or is it the dirty Europeans?
So for Black History Month, I wish we had Draymond Green fighting on the shores of Africa to keep the Europeans away from our tribe.
You can't even hold on to Harlem.
Here's the crazy thing, Jared. That wasn't even the craziest thing Draymond said this week. But I don't know. Draymond Green talking about Draymond will fuck you up. I ain't seen him fuck nobody up yet.
Oh,
I ain't seen no. Look, you got to understand. Me and Pedro grew up watching basketball in the 80s and 90s. They were like real fights, right? Like I ain't seen a real fight.
Well, no, he had a real fight with Jordan Poole. He sucker
That wasn't a
punched
real
him.
fight. He punched him while he was standing against the wall.
I said he sucker punched him.
He sucker punched. That's the closest we get to a real fight now.
is Draymond Green a dirty player, or is it the dirty Europeans causing him to act out?
Probably the Flint, Michigan water that's causing him to act out.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you?
In news this week, apparently being a cunt can get you citizenship, or so we think. Nicki Minaj made another speech with President Trump and even held his bruised hand, and afterwards was given the Trump Gold Card, which apparently gives her a pathway to citizenship. What do you guys think about that?
Man, what kind of world we live in? That's all I'm gonna say, Jerry. I ain't even got much to say. What kind of world we live in?
I didn't know citizenship was as easy as getting a gold card.
Motherfucker handed it out like we playing Monopoly, dude. Like that's what you expect a kid to do.
Can you apply for this? So apparently, the gold card is a card you can receive from Donald Trump, and can expedite your pathway to citizenship if you pay $1 million for the gold card. And so, yeah, Nicki Minaj, who is still not a naturalized citizen in the United States, even though she's been here since a young child, got her gold card and is on her way to becoming a full-on citizen.
Hey, when are they going to end this dictatorship? Aren't we already practiced to see what they can get away with? Look, white people, you can get away with everything. You can get away with, I guess, wiping your ass with the Constitution, like Charlemagne and God say. You want, okay, white people, you want. Get rid of this dude now.
Can we just put Trump in charge of like NCAA? He can run the pay to play scheme. He could just be in charge of like you pay, you play.
No, because he didn't want that. He wanted to go back to what the old scheme was.
But he sells everything else, and you pay enough money, you get pardoned. You pay enough money, you get citizenship. You pay enough money, you can get
about
contracts.
the NCAA pay to play.
Oh no, I'm just saying like he could just be in charge of like if y'all pay enough, we'll let it slide.
Well, I'm glad this is happening. Now you see the cartoon mind, and they're playing cartoon politics. They're playing celebrity politics. And I mean, we always play celebrity politics, but at least they had some type of morals or standards and all that. Everybody up on that stage when Donald Trump is holding Nicki Minaj's hand, a whole bunch of pedophilia energy is going through the podium. There's a whole lot of hoish going through the podium. And y'all talking about y'all got Christian values.
Lord Jesus, what's going on in here tonight?
And I bet you a bunch of Christians supported that too. Look at this beautiful thing that's going on. The blacks are meeting up with the whites. That bitch does not represent us at all. Mm-hmm. She's a weirdo. The people she hangs out with weirdos.
Did he have a baby by a weirdo?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. It's a bunch of pedophile energy up at that podium right there. This reports Donald Trump then had sex with a 13-year-old. This also reports her husband had sex with a 13-year-old. So it's really, allegedly, it's really getting, we're a sick country right now, very sick.
Trump, where are the black people for your cabinet? I mean, everybody you appoint is a billionaire, either a billionaire or a rapist. I mean, we got black rapists too.
A funny twist in this situation is that a White House official says that the Trump Gold Card, recently displayed online by the rapper, is not a valid immigration document, but
That's
a keepsake with no legal standing.
That's a lie.
Yeah, I want to see her try to use it to do certain things.
So she's like, I don't need a passport. I got a gold card, nigga.
Only thing that gold card could do is keep her from getting shot by ICE.
The official clarified the gold card carries no legal status, so it's not something that she can flash. It's like she gonna be.
She's up there to get her brother off the hook and her husband off the hook.
What her brother do?
I haven't been down crap yet.
Oh yeah, her brother. Yeah,
I think her brother molested the boys though, right?
He was molesting children or some shit. Yeah.
God damn, man. He shouldn't be getting off for shit.
No, it's not alleged. It's something he got accused for.
I believe he's serving time for it. He was convicted of it. Like he's
convicted. Ain't no alleged.
Good.
Yeah. So, shout out to Nicki Minaj. You already sold your soul, but you still made some bangers here and there, and now everyone's getting to see the other side of you selling your soul and how it's not so fun anymore. It doesn't ride in the club the same way. Anyways, in other news, Melania Trump debuted her documentary movie in theaters this weekend and shattered some box office expectations, bringing in around $7 million. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I mean, let's just be real. Documentaries aren't really put out there to make a lot of money, right? They're not money makers. They're about information. And that's why documentaries are usually put out in limited release. This was the thing they pushed on every damn movie theater. It should have made $7 billion. It's playing on every screen, and that's not much. Why are we acting like that's a lot? We could take some of the worst movies that came out recently that made that much.
Well, they're saying that it's the strongest documentary debut in over a decade with its performance in the box office. So,
because documentaries come out on very limited, small screens. It's a documentary, for Christ's sake.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, she's still winning.
So, okay, I guess it made a lot because it cost $70 million to make, which is the most expensive documentary ever.
Apparently, they spent approximately $40 million to make it and $35 million to promote it. So they spent almost the same amount to promote it as they did to make it. Amazon is under criticism as they were the ones who funded this, and they just recently cut 16,000 corporate jobs. So thank you, Melania, for eliminating all those unnecessary workers because they had to make your shitty documentary. I mean, informative documentary. Do you have plans? Have you seen the movie, or do you have plans to go see the movie?
Anyways.
No, hell no, I ain't watching that shit, Jared.
Hey, what's it about? Is she showing her pussy?
If she's doing that, I probably wouldn't watch it.
Is it 3D IMAX? AG3, I know you were looking at some reports on the how hot these tickets were selling and these theaters were filling up. About how many people in a regular theater would you say were in it, packing it up?
Man, Jared, most of the people sitting down, how there was like 0 people in most of the theaters watching it. I'm trying to figure out where was this $7 million made, because
it costs $25 to see a movie nowadays. So
yeah, and where was the $7 million money made?
In honor of Black History Month, can we shout out beautiful white woman for giving away $7 million to the Melania movie this weekend?
I feel like they bought those tickets. I feel like Trump bought them tickets. Had some of his people buy them tickets.
I've seen some videos of white women coming out and defending. I was like, we've all been there. We've done this. Yeah. So
we've all been there.
We've all been there where we've partied and our husbands have cheated on us. Yeah. So shout out to Melania Trump. She's doing her thing. Do you guys think this movie will make its money back, or do you think it's gonna?
Oh hell no! If it start off at a documentary is not gonna grow. This isn't Infinity War or some MCU movie, which it was hard to get tickets, so you might see a jump in that second.
I'm appreciative that they made 20% of their $35 million investment to promote it.
Yeah, well, it's a total $75 million cost of this movie. Let me tell you like this. If it made $8 million this week, it probably won't make $1 million next week.
So you're saying that Sydney Sweeney's box office impact is worser, though?
Sydney Sweeney, Jared, she ain't even got a movie out right now. Man.
She came out with that movie Christie that nobody saw. Did you see the opening weekend of?
I mean, why would people want to watch that one too? That movie about we've seen the Christie story, the Christie Martin story. I mean, we've heard it.
I haven't, because I don't follow white people's shit.
No, I'm talking about when she was originally came out boxing, and not the movie part.
Oh,
No,
that's what the movie's about.
Christy made $2 million total. Wow. All right. Well, she beat Christy. Well, here's the thing: who the hell wants to watch Sydney Sweeney not looking good? She can't act. She's not a good actress. She's not a great actor. She's not.
1.3 million. Oh, it had a opening low. 1.3 million, Aaron. Not even 2 million.
No. Well, at total, I said 2 million total.
Oh, that movie did really bad. Oh, Melania outdid this. Is a documentary. This is big news, AG3. A documentary is outdoing actual art.
No, that movie wasn't art. There's a lot of shitty movies out now too, Jared. Let's not act like this documentary is tearing down the walls. There's a lot of shitty movies out there.
But Sydney Sweeney can sell bathwater in bars of soap.
That's the thing. She can sell bathwater. She can't sell herself trying to act as a character that's not showing off her TNA. Sydney Sweeney's about the TNA.
Patty has some big ass titties.
Shout out to Sydney Sweeney for maybe you can go to Melania and get some pointers and some tips on how to have box office success.
I'm not gonna diss Sydney Sweeney. We're into dissing Melania right now. Don't try to tie two birds in this, Jared.
I'm just saying. I remember Christy did really bad. And
a lot of movies been doing bad now. Nobody wants to see a lot of these movies right now. Yeah. And some of them are decent movies I hear. Just nobody wants to go. Our idea of movie watching has been shifting and how we watch movies.
Well, it's all since the pandemic. It's called in the
now like the more artistic, the real artistic movies are struggling too. The ones that I hear are good.
It's saying that the outlet estimated the film had done well with conservatives in the southern U.S., specifically women over the age of 55, who made up about 72% of the opening day audience. So shout out to beautiful white women, older white women, for funding this. Keep up the good work. Question of the day: did the pandemic and streaming services kill the movie theater?
I don't think it's just streaming services. I think it's
oh Lord.
I think it's also just people, because society now only wants to go see big movies with, big action, and nobody wants to see dramatic arts anymore. Where back in the day, a movie like a Meryl Streep movie did really well back in the day, right? Kramer versus Kramer did really well, made a lot of money. But a movie in that notion now could be just as good as that, but it won't make money out anymore.
The streaming services is playing a part. I think it's playing.
It plays a small part, but I just think the taste, like your 20 and 30-year-olds are stuck watching. Yeah, like
right. They're watching their phone. They got a short attention span.
Yeah,
it's another problem.
Yeah, well, that's something they talked about.
Look at our music. It's even tying into the music. You're seeing songs used to be the average song used to be 4 minutes long or whatever.
I think it goes back and forth, because if you look at like the 80s,
old school songs
song was like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Old school songs were like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 minute song or something like that.
They go back and forth.
They are literally making songs that are a minute and 30 seconds.
They need to make them shorter than that, Pedro, because I heard this dude, Lorenzo, someone sent me a video, and I said, I turned that shit off within like 15 seconds, and I think I was on 12 seconds too long.
Hey, shout out to Lorenzo, man. He wants to come on our show.
I hope, does he really? I hope not. That dude, you serious?
Well, no, that was like a year and a half ago. Somebody was like, hey, man, you need to go on High Score. He's like, yeah, I'm always down. Busy right now, but let's link up. Milt, I think, was trying to connect us.
God damn it. Now I can't talk. You better cut this thing.
No, go ahead.
No, man. Nah, I don't want to talk shit about somebody that can come on the show, Jared.
No, here's the thing. LaRussell is good in the fact that
the business.
He is a independent artist, and he's trying to keep it solely independent. Now,
yeah, I give him that.
He's got a lot of buzz. A lot of old hip hop heads got like mad love for him. I think that's speaking to it, and he's not just selling out for the quick money. And most of his music is like pretty like positive. It's not any
is
like.
The Russell is that the one Ben was on stage with?
Yeah, that's the one Ben was on stage with. He's been doing a little tour. He tried to sell 100,000. Shout out to
Jared, you gotta cut this, man. I just better dry out, man. You know what?
you might not have vibe with that song.
You ain't gonna cut nothing, so I'm just gonna stop talking about that.
You just might not vibe with that song. No, I ain't talked to him. We might get him on the show eventually, but then you could talk to him about his lyrics.
No, nah. He's the artist. I'm not gonna criticize an artist.
He kind of reminds me of Ski Lee a little bit.
No, he don't, man. You know what? Now you're just trying to piss Ray off.
He do. He got a little Ski Lee in him. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Neighborhood Heavy, man. Shout out sponsorship. Y'all need to link up with LaRussell. You know, get on that tip.
The Neighborhood Heavy don't exist no more, Jared. You calling out shit that don't exist.
But I do think there is something to be said. The second screen syndrome is definitely affecting movies and the actual art. AG3, I think it was Ben Affleck or Matt Damon. One of them was talking about, you know, they get these, you know, making movies on Netflix and how all these movies are just like kind of just stupid. Like even people were attributing that potentially to why Stranger Things 5 was so dumb and like repetitive and like almost formulaic, and it didn't have any real like grit to it.
A lot of these movies don't have originality either.
It's the originality. It's the originality, but there is a new thing and there's a new phase which executives in a lot of these streaming companies and movie companies are wanting. I think it's called the second screen dialogue. So they want the movie to be able to be a second screen dialogue level, a second screen plot level. So it's easy for people who are paying attention to their smartphones, looking on social media or reading other things, not paying attention fully to the movie, to be able to keep up with the movie and not get lost to the point where they just then like don't pay attention or turn it off. So it's to get them through like, and this is why, you know, I had my old guard rating, you guys. This old guard rating is literally for the second screen theory. I was ahead of the game, and y'all niggas. In other news, the Grammys is happening tonight. In other news, the Grammys is happening, and Trevor Noah is hosting the awards. And
Jesus Christ!
Whenever Trevor Noah's hosting, I wish Will Smith was in the audience. I'll play the track from the Oscars.
AG3 will pay for Jada Pinkett to have front row seats at the goddamn.
I might just get up and slap him, act like I was fucking around with Jada Pinkett, just like
this is the only time I wish ICE had broke through and stopped this.
I wish Trump wasn't letting in all them goddamn South Africans.
he snuck in with the South African farmers.
I'm okay with South Africans. This nigga, on the other hand,
this not funny. Play this not funny.
Not right funny ass. Go ahead.
The Grammys were happening, and apparently Nicki Minaj was not there for reasons we don't know. Trevor Noah, illuminate us.
Impressions and everything. I can't stand this nigga.
Play this damn joke, Jared, so I get my chicken.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nikki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nikki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Jesus. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby. Jennifer.
My God. I just said. What did I just say?
Shit out of. I would have slapped the shit. Pedro, I would have slapped him and then told August I seen her to sleep with my wife. You got permission.
Jesus Christ.
I would have did it in reverse. I would have slapped him and then told August Alsina.
This is the only time I wish the Constitution was totally wiped out.
Where's Will Smith when you need him?
Keep Donald Trump's name out of his mouth.
I would have signed up to be a seat filler to get up and slap him.
I said, keep Donald Trump's name out of your fucking mouth.
I would have told him, just keep everybody in the world's name out of your mouth, dude. You got Chrissy Teigen there, loving the camera.
Loving attention. Can I get more attention? Yeah. John Legend ain't come with the album in about 15 years.
He ain't came out the album since he married her.
He is churning out babies, though.
His last album was so damn weak, man. So damn. It was so weak that Luther Vandross came out of the grave and called it soft. Luther Vandross came back as a ghost and said, "What is this soft shit?"
Luther Vandross came out of the grave and said, I'm not gay no more after listening to this shit.
Ain't got the leverage listening to that soft ass shit. Soft ass.
And Luther Vandross was like, I would dance with my mother.
Oh, Jesus, y'all stupid. All right, well, in other news, Bad Bunny won an award. I don't know which award because I don't do that much research into these news stories. But he had this to say at the Grammys regarding Ice and his upcoming Super Bowl appearance, where Ice is going to be present. Stone Cold Lock, according to Pedro. Stone Cold Lock, and according to reports, that lock is already set. And if you haven't put your bet in, make sure you get it in now before they close the booking. Bad Bunny had this to say regarding the political climate around ICE and immigration.
Ice out. We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans and we are Americans. Also, I want to say to the people, I know it's tough to know, not to hate on these days. And I was thinking, sometime we get contaminados. I don't know how to say that in English. The hate get more powerful with more hate. The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love. So, please, we need to be different. If we fight, we have to do it with love. We don't hate them. We love our people, we love our family, and that's the way to do it, with love. Don't forget that, please. Thank you. Thank you, God.
Powerful words during this political climate, and what do you guys think about that?
Man, I tell you this, Jerry, he just guaranteed that Pedro Stone Cold Lock probably gonna come true on Sunday. Next Sunday.
They'll probably bring 2 tanks to the Super Bowl.
Captain P-Funk, were you inspired by his powerful words on the first day of Black History Month?
No, I'm afraid.
In other news, Cornell West went on CNN, a bipartisan trash-ass network, but it's better than the other ones, and had this message, very similar to Maurice Claret, about
cities again?
About what this administration is trying to do to our cities.
Where you see professional agitators, I see courageous citizens who have a righteous indignation and a moral outrage when their city, when it's being terrorized, it's being traumatized. Communities are being vilified and demonized. Now, I come from a people who have been demonized and vilified and terrorized for 250 years in the American experiment. That's what it is to niggerize a dignified black people. Make sure that they are intimidated, terrified, full of fear, and not able to straighten their backs up. So when you niggerize a whole country, you start treating all of your citizens the way black folk have been treated for 250 years.
They're getting them some new niggas.
Niggerized. You know, I put a niggerized some bread the other day.
Let me use the word in a sentence. Pedro walked into the Jabasking me and immediately niggerized it.
Yeah, you can't take Pedro to a craft ice cream shop because he'll niggerize it. What you mean you ain't got sherbet?
No. What you mean you ain't got butter pecan?
Pedro had to drive a load up to Utah, went to Provo, and immediately stepped out his truck, smacked his teeth, and said, "Where's this nearest soul food restaurant?" Niggerizing the whole Utah County in
NIL niggerized the BYU.
At one time I niggerized Nebraska when a lady asked me did I want hot sauce with my eggs. She felt the aura of niggerization in the restaurant. Story time. I once went to a restaurant, sit-down restaurant in Grants, Nebraska. And it's actually good. It's a big truck stop out there. It's actually good. They have a morning buffet. So there was a couple in there traveling across Nebraska. Sat right next to me in the booth. It was nice and everything. And the waiter was really nice. So we pretty much ordered the same thing. Scrambled eggs. I think it was on special. Scrambled eggs, steak, whatever it was. The waitress goes up to the white couple and asks them, "Oh, is everything okay? You need some condiments, salt, pepper, ketchup?" She comes over to me. "Hi, everything okay over here? Need salt, pepper, or hot sauce? How come I didn't get the ketchup out you?"
Was your steak gray or was there any pink left in it, Pedro?
It was actually good. It was I would say it was a little bit of pink in there.
Because you be like, "I need you to niggerize my steak." Like, how do you want your steak? Niggerize it.
Niggerize it. Go ahead and burn that steak.
I want that steak to be gray in the middle.
You too black to profile another black person. What's wrong? Fucking me do I think you're black? Look at me and look at you. Yeah. We are both black people. You are black as fuck.
In sports news, UFC fighter for UFC 325 this past weekend that happened. Did you guys know there was another UFC pay-per-view event that happened?
No, because last week wasn't even pay-per-view. So
here's the thing: the Paramount Plus in America is no longer pay-per-view. In other countries, they still got to pay. There's a paywall for them to watch those events.
Oh,
so other countries still have paywall. 325 happened this weekend, and a UFC fighter was caught trying to cheat the weigh-in system. And based upon his appearance, would you ever guess he's the type that would try and cheat?
I'm trying to figure out how do you cheat the weigh-in system.
Aaron Tua was stripped down buck naked because he's like, "Man, I got to get buck naked to make this weight." So they put a screen up on him, and he ended up weighing in at 122 pounds, 4 pounds or 3.5 pounds below the limit.
Oh, he went too far below?
When they took the screen away from him and reweighed him, he weighed 129 pounds, 4 pounds past the limit.
They took what away from him?
Here's a video. Hold on.
There he is. Aaron Toe, our last guy to weigh in here.
122 and a quarter, the official weight for Aaron Toe.
It's a little weird, right?
What happened?
They said 122.
What?
And
did he do the DC? Did he grab the towel?
Talking, and it looks like he's going to have to weigh in again.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
The hands, what do you think he did?
Where were his hands, guys?
See, DC ruined it for everybody. This is going to be crazy if he gains like 4 pounds.
It's at 130 right now.
Is this going to be a walk of shame? This is going to be an embarrassing.
He got way too greedy.
He got cold
129, the official weight.
Aaron Toe apparently was resting his elbow on the screen, which took some weight off, but just a little bit too much. So much so that they're like, "There's no way you cut that much weight and you're below. We got to reweigh you. Take the screen away." And then the motherfucker was clearly several pounds over.
Well, probably the inkiness tattoo on his face probably made him overweight.
Is he Polynesian? That seems more like a Polynesian than trash.
I think he might be Polynesian. I don't know. He also could be.
That seemed like a Polynesian or some kind of Pacific Islander tattoo.
He could be a road warrior. I think I saw him in Fury Road.
Come on.
Remember the I thought they had the two marks on the chin.
No, they got all kind of stuff, especially on the face. And I think that's Polynesian. Especially with his last name being Tua. He's Polynesian, dude.
Okay.
That's a Polynesian tattoo. That's not a white trash tattoo.
Do you think he's related to the guy that tried to run through 1,000 pieces of duct tape and basically concussed himself, Aaron?
I mean, it's UFC, man. Yes, he probably, if he's not related, he still thinks like that, dude.
Oh, shit. Anyways, well, yeah, when trying to cheat goes wrong in a spectacular way, he was way under and then he was way over. So he didn't get to fight. They canceled his fight.
Damn, they didn't even just take away some of the money.
They just said, fuck this fool.
That's the problem, USC. We getting fights canceled every week now.
Yeah, there's a lot of, the weight classes. They need more than a union, but yes, they do need a union. They need to unionize and
the union and the governing body.
They need to collectively bargain. In other fight sports news, Jarrell Miller was boxing on the who was it? Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson card, and he got his wig split, literally. Jarrell was seen in his boxing match with a full head of hair, a very nice lined up, probably what number do you think he had? Anyways, he had a nice lined up haircut, and in the middle of the fight, something happened where his hair detached from his head. Here's what Sir Lance Woods had to say.
Ain't never in my life seen somebody get their toupee knocked off in a boxing match. He fighting his opponent and male pattern baldness and losing both of them in front of the world. He got his wig split literally. That looked like the trash can you step on. That's how his hair popped up like that right there. This how he was before the fight. Full head of hair, full of confidence. He had a little part. You couldn't tell him nothing. And this how he finished the fight, with his ceiling missing. He went from a YN to a principal in 3 punches.
Jared's fights you ain't gonna see him. He's in San Francisco.
I saw him. The reason why I started following, shout out to Sir Lance Woods sponsorship, come on our show. The reason why I saw him, or I even follow him, is because I saw him at he's at the Palace of Fine Arts opening up for, oh Jesus, who did I see that night? Oh, Roy Wood Jr. He opened up for Roy Wood Jr.
Oh,
he was funny. I was like, this dude's funny. So
let me tell you this. Here's the crazy thing. He was smart. He was trying to really sell that hair, because if you saw like his other pictures when it was up close, he had like grayness in there too. He had like gray mixed in with it. And I was like, oh, this dude really, like, just a couple of strands here so it looked natural, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm confused. So did he go into this boxing match thinking, okay, there's no going to be, he's not going to hit me in my head at all, so I'm cool with this? Or did he go on the boxing match thinking that he used the Flex Seal Gorilla Glue?
He needed a Flex Seal. He needs something. In other sports news, Travis Hunter came out this week and says he was broke in college, as he was only making $250,000 a month from the NIL deal. And now in the NFL, he makes $1 million a month, and he's going to stay humble. What do you guys think about that?
You know what? He's special needs, so I'm thinking maybe he thought he was broke.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I mean, maybe he was comparing himself to his Shedeur Sanders money. Maybe that was it. Shedeur Sanders was sitting there playing in Rolex, throwing footballs in expensive-ass Rolexes.
And living in mansions and driving Lamborghini trucks.
Yeah.
Somebody
not knowing how to change a tire on the shit.
Come on. Somebody tweeted, we scraped together money to buy bottles of Smirnoff in college and shared meal points so everyone could eat. These kids have no idea what college broke is now. It's like, do you guys think you could survive off $250,000 a month in college?
Exactly. Wait, he said a month?
Yes.
I thought he said a year.
It doesn't matter. But he did say a month.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but $250 a month. I mean, your boy is right, man. Your boy is right. We used to sneak into the dining commons, like when Duck was working. We knew when Duck shift was it, so we could save, like you said, we could save our meal points. And we knew when Duck was working, or when I worked the front door, or I worked the barbecue, and I used to just hook foods up. I also used to keep a window. Them giving up my secrets. I used to keep a window unlocked. And then sneak in there at night in the dining commons and take all the ice cream and cereal and milk. I used to fill up this big Tupperware thing full of milk every week.
I used to have my puff coat. I wear my puff coat to the dining commons every couple nights, and I would just basically line my sleeves with my puff coat, pockets and sleeves, with ice cream bars from the.
Oh, you guys had ice cream bars? See, mine had real ice cream.
We had the little fudge, but we had the real fudgesicles, man. I had those on lock.
No, we had a real ice cream, so I would sneak in there and just take the cereal down.
Come on, yeah. So
motherfuckers talking about $250.
If I had $250K a year, I would still be all right. Don't matter.
Dude, I would have been more than all right. I would have been able to pay for my college. I would have paid for probably a couple of friends' college and been all right. Dude, he talking about $250K a month. Boy, we were really broke, man. I was eating Snickers and Doritos for dinner at least once or twice a week.
Yeah, $250 a month, more like that. I was like, $250 a month. Maybe that's tough because you got to buy. For me, I had to buy some weed. I was making a couple $100.
I was just about to say I needed like $25 for date money.
Yeah, I needed.
The world was cheaper then. 25. Yeah. I remember my dad
$30 to $45 for weed, depending on who the dealer was and the quality of it.
I remember I told my dad I was going on a date because he put $20 in my bank account and he put $25 in, and that was more than enough.
Yeah,
that was more than enough.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, well, shout out to Travis Hunter. You didn't sign a prenup, so that $250K a month is gonna be that's yours.
Shit, I remember everybody telling me if you go to certain strip clubs back, the mid '90s, you had $40, $60. You was pretty much you got all three holes.
Oh yeah, $40, $60. Yeah, when I went to strip club back in the '90s. Yeah, I mean I don't really like them. That was really I haven't gone since the '90s. That's true. But yeah, $60. You spend $60, you could be in there for hours and live like a king. And then you could do a duck and spend like $5 and live like a king.
Come on.
He was a lurker, man. If he sees someone throwing down a bunch of money, every time you turn around, Duck is next to some foreign, like some Asian guy in a suit that you can tell just flew straight in, there for business. Duck right next to him, just basically leaning on that fool as he throwing all his money down.
Yeah, Duck probably start throwing in his Filipino accent.
Got his head in front of that dude's chest.
Hyping the dude up with the Filipino accent.
No. Dude, Duck will have his head in front of that dude's chest while the dude just throwing down money, and Duck right there. Every time, whoever's throwing down money, every time you turn around, like, where Duck at? Then he's right next to that next dude.
He's that dude's hype man. All right, well, in other news, the NFL Pro Bowl is happening, and the Cleveland Browns had a new Pro Bowler announced this past week. One Mr. Shedeur Sanders at quarterback. Do you guys think that Kevin Stefanski got a bad rap getting fired after producing a Pro Bowl quarterback?
Man, he didn't produce bad. That Pro Bowl quarterback didn't need to be in the Pro Bowl. He got chosen before Joe Burrow was chosen, and a lot of other people. He was chosen for Joe Flacco. No one wanted to be in the Pro Bowl, so it kept getting notched down. And then, they chose him because of just eyes and likes and things like that.
That's just a popularity contest.
Yeah, that's all it is at that point. Geno Smith would have been the next chosen person.
Did Mac Jones make it to the Pro Bowl?
No, I don't know. Jared, you're asking us about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
you might as well ask me. You know what? That's like asking Pedro about the WNBA. He ain't going down.
Oh, Joe Burrow got a third addition to the Pro Bowl with a late addition.
Because about 5 people dropped out. No one wants to be in this shit, Derek.
Why not? It's a prestigious game.
It's not prestigious. They don't even like count it for your Hall of Fame.
Hold on, let's see. We got offense.
Derek, you trying to keep up with something that no one else, even people in their own league, don't care about.
The wrong thing.
Joe Flacco, you know what? It's even crazier because Joe Flacco earned a nod. That's 2 quarterbacks that Stefanski coached this year that made it to the Pro Bowl. So did he get a bad rap, guys?
But one of them did all his numbers for another team. Not even Stefanski did.
Dalton Kincaid made the Pro Bowl. That motherfucker didn't do shit. Oh shit, it's bad. Hey Pedro, now I see why you'd be talking bad about Denzel Ward.
What did he do?
Let's look at his photo.
He's just looking sweet.
I can't see it. You got some shit blocking it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You got. Oh yeah.
There you go.
You look like you got hella makeup on.
Yeah.
He got a hairdo to the side too.
He's kind of so. Hey, he played good defense this year, probably because nobody wanted to throw his way.
Hey, Derwin James kind of looked like an exhibit a little bit to me.
Oh God.
Anyways, all right. Well, in other news, Bill Belichick was omitted from making the Hall of Fame in his first year eligibility. Did they get it right? Or is this a fair consequence for all the other dirty shit he did with Spygate?
Man, if they want to make it fair, they'll keep him out for like a good 10 years.
If they will make it fair, look, is Bill Belichick a Hall of Fame coach? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Was it Bill Polian? Who was that was blocking him?
Polian was one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just him. And this other coach is saying, I remember Tony Dungy saying this. It's like, oh no. We used to try to steal singles and cheat too, but the way they did it was kind of egregious. It was in the practice.
Well, here's the thing.
Running the play.
There's gamesmanship, and then there's just there's manipulating cheating.
Gamesmanship is okay. Like it's like baseball. If a catcher don't do a good job covering the signs, you on second base, you see him. That's gamesmanship, right? That's gamesmanship. If someone's tipping, if the quarterback's tipping, or the running back tipping what the play is, that's gamesmanship. That's you paying attention. If they if someone says the play out loud, too loud in the huddle, you hear it, you start remembering the plays or remembering audibles.
Or you sign a backup off the practice squad the week before.
That's gamesmanship, yes. But when you're filming a closed practice session, when you got cameras and you in there filming closed practice sessions, that's cheating.
Yeah.
When you're deflating balls, that's cheating. When your former coach is the one that reports you because you told them, if you cheat against me, I don't do it. Remember, it was Mancini was the one that reported him because he said, don't do it, Bill. I know what we do when I was with you all those years. Don't do it. And he did it anyway, so he reported him.
It's like, there he is.
He gave him the warning. He reported. So, like I said, you really want to punish him? 10 years. 10 years before he get in.
That's as long as Will Smith has been banned from the academy.
Yep, do it.
Hey, he just niggified the Academy Awards by slapping another nigga.
He niggified it to the point where they not gonna let no niggas on stage anymore.
We don't even want him hosting anymore. Yeah, I think that is fair that he didn't make it in the first year. If you want to do the whole thing, like obviously. You want to like
either way go.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Fame head coach at some point. If you want to hold him out till after he dies because enough people know that they cheated to the levels they cheated and that their dynasty was built off that form of cheating, then yeah, go. But as a whole entity, as the NFL, y'all have never come out and like fully condemned it in a way that is meaningful. So part of me is like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Like you guys didn't condemn it, like you pseudo condemned it, but you let them have a dynasty and let them continue coaching and didn't really penalize them. You penalized them with maybe a couple draft picks and some fines, but they got 7 titles or 6 titles, whatever it is.
You can see gamesmanship a lot now in this NFL, the way the defense was played this year. Mm-hmm. You can actually see like a lot of stuff that Kansas City was doing. The defenders knew where those receivers and stuff were going. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see Josh Allen. Denver did it. They was running their damn routes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you know what? You got enough film. You watch film. You do that. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's what the defense supposed to do. I mean, we changed enough rules in that. That's what defense supposed to do. We play both sides of the field, right? Mm-hmm. And that's gamesmanship. That's playing the game. But when you're anything other than that, when you're doing with Jim Harbaugh and they're going to the other games, filming the sideline, wearing student section shirts and shit like that, that's cheating.
Snap counts.
Yeah. Snap.
Yeah,
Don't trust that bitch.
I'm okay with him not getting in for several years. I'm okay with it. You know, if you look at baseball, they've held out people that they've basically confirmed were cheating and using steroids, even though they weren't necessarily illegal. The people that were using it afterwards, yes, keep them out. The people that were using it before you found out there was a whole nother layer of steroid type use that could be done, maybe you let some of them in because some of them were going to be Hall of Famers anyways. But regardless of which, the cheating component of it, you know, it makes me question, what happens with Brady? You know, would they do that to the Golden Boy? Because, you know, he benefited from the cheating. He took part in it, you know, does he or no?
Well, the only cheating he benefited, but the only cheating we know him to do is the deflate gate.
Yeah,
right?
So does he miss out on his first year?
It opens up taping another team.
He put his phone into a blender, Aaron.
yes, I agree.
No,
but I don't know if I could put that on the same level as taping a close practice, Jared. It's not the same.
I know it's not the same, but I'm saying that if he was using the home equipment team, it's closer to gamesmanship. If you're like, oh yeah, deflate our balls.
That's closer to gamesmanship than it is cheating. What Bill Belichick did was flat out cheating.
Yeah. So, you know, but I think it does beg the question now, does Tom Brady maybe face a deferred year as...
If I was a voter, Tom Brady wouldn't face what Belichick face with face.
I could see it. I could see it either way, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be mad if they held Brady out a year as just like hey, you're not a first ballot. You don't get that prestige. That little level of prestige of being a Hall of Famer. You're still a Hall of Famer.
Not happening. I'm gonna tell you why. He's on his Hall of Fame tour now.
Yeah,
not happening. He's a people person. This is the argument I made about Brett Favre.
And he's the number one broadcast team, so he'll talk shit about anybody and everybody if they don't do it.
No, that's nothing to do with it. That's what I said about Brett Favre. I said, Brett Favre, you had so many legitimate ways to make real money. What you call it? Peyton Manning was taking performance enhancers and putting his balls on the female trainer allegedly in Tennessee. Look how he flipped that. Mm-hmm. Look how he flipped it. He was like, okay, I'm hiring black people. I'm going into communities. I'm doing this. We're going to do this as a man and family. Clear my shit. Brett Favre, what did he do? Oh, I'm going to steal from niggas.
He stole for a bunch of poor white people too.
Yeah, that's what I said, nigga.
Yeah, okay. The niggification of America is already happening in the Deep South. The poor white trash.
Hold on to become the president of the United States. Yes. Once in office, this white capitalist swine manipulated the freedom of the black man for his own political career. Free brother to another piece of poor white trash, shot him in the head. The end.
All right, let's get to Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts is the segment of the show where everyone gets a chance to rant, complain, or highlight something positive in the world. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. Cutty Corner Shoutouts. It's time.
We're burning now. God, if you let it in, hell. So cold and bleeding now. I'm in with it, man. Gonna let you down. He had sex with my mama. We're broken people now. I just said I need a Becky.
Aaron, do you have a Cutty Corner Shoutout?
Yeah, you know, you can really tell how much a family member love you, especially when they choose to plan out like something for your birthday, but then they ask you about it. And they're like, oh. So I get a text from one of my sisters that's saying, hey, you want to go see Chappelle? You know, your birthday coming up. You want to go see Chappelle? Well, the birthday ain't even that soon. We're basically 3 months away, right? It's the end of April. So it's the last day of April. So it's basically 3 months away. But it's like, hey, I'll take you to go see Chappelle. And of course, I answer right away, yes. Chappelle's at the Chase Center. I'm down. As soon as I could type those 3 letters, I get a text. I see the bubbles, right? The little writing bubbles. Then it comes in and it says, oh no, can't see Chappelle. $350 for cheap seats. That's your cheapest ticket. All right, makes sense to me. Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That's a lot of money. $350. That's too much, right? So then it says, "Oh, you want to see Mike Epps at the Chase Center?" After that, it's way cheaper, $100 for good seats. And I'm like, all right. And I even text back, we don't even need the good seats if you don't want, but I'm down for Mike Epps. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go see Mike Epps, right? And before I can hit send, all of a sudden I get all these pictures up, and it's like, and I'm looking, and I'm like, that don't look like the Chase Center. It's a map, right? You know, like the Ticketmaster map. And I'm like, this don't look like the Chase Center. And I enlarge it, and it's like a couple of spot circle, like I'm supposed to choose a seat, right? And I'm like, this don't look like the Chase Center. This ain't shaped the same way, right? I enlarged the pictures, and it's a goddamn Compact Center in San Jose, it says. And I'm like, wait, I thought you said Mike Epps was the Chase Center. And then I see in the bottom the name for the ticket. Tickets are way cheaper. I'm like, wait, hold on. How is this ticket like less than like, I see it says $15 to $30. I'm like, wait, that really dropped, right? And then I see it's for Aries Spears. How in the hell you gonna tip me with Chappelle and go all the way down to Aries Spears?
Spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
That fool, I don't want to see no Aries Spears. I wouldn't want to see him for $5. I wouldn't want to go see him at Mad Oak. I'd rather go with that brother that Jared that's playing over here in San Francisco and in Inglewood. Right? That said, that make the joke about the hair. I'd rather think of him.
Shout out to Sir Lance Woods sponsorship. Come on.
Yeah, I'll do Sir Lance Woods. I'll do a bunch of other people. Don't say not Aries Spears. The only thing worse than that would be Tiffany Haddish. And this sister loves Tiffany Haddish. I can't stand Tiffany Haddish. It's crazy because then you also realize what sisters know you best. Because my other sister said, well, at least she didn't offer you Tiffany Haddish. And I said, thank you for knowing that. Thank you for knowing that Tiffany Haddish is the worst. That's one of those where you're like, you know what? Just call me and just send me a text and say happy birthday on my birthday. We good. Just send me a text. We good. Don't matter what year it is. Yeah, I don't care. It's 50.
Would you rather go see one of those free stand-up comedy nights that we saw at a bar in New York, Aaron?
I might take that over Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears because at least I was there for the Final Four, right? At least I was there for the Final Four. And we got in there early to get us a ticket. They promised us that they were going to save us the seat. They were going to show the game. They were full of shit. But at least we had our motivation there. Yes.
Would you rather see Aries Spears or get paid $50 to see Melania's documentary? Did they calculate in the box office money that all the people that paid $50 to go watch the movie?
That's the thing. They're probably gonna pay people $50 and they're gonna give you 100. 50 of them you got to use to go in. The other 50 you get to keep.
Campaign Funk. Do you have a Cutty Corner shout out?
I had two in my mind. Just
Epstein files. Something with the Epstein files.
No, I know the Epstein file one. There was another one I forgot. Damn, it was something we talked about earlier. But Cutty Corner shout out goes to Mr. Health Guru in the way of life guru in life quality guru Bill Gates. I heard your nasty ass, according to these Epstein drafts that he was typing up, to corner your ass if you didn't fund some of his Israel foolishness, was pertaining to you having irregular with some Russian girls. They say Russian girls. They're probably underage.
Mm-hmm.
Probably underage, allegedly. But she was having raw sex. Mr. No, we need to use contraceptives. Mr. We got to protect ourselves in this manner and when we're doing things and how we approach our lifestyle. But you can have nasty sex because you rich. You got nasty sex with probably some teenage girls because you rich. And I used to always get on my fellow Negroes for niggerizing the conspiracy theories about you, Mr. Gates. I was like, okay, y'all Negroes is taking it too far. He didn't do this. He ain't doing all that. He don't take your cell phones and put chips in them that's giving you cancer so you can sell medicine to you. My bad, niggers.
Jesus.
Because now I'm on your side. Because this man is over here having nasty sex with teenagers. And then giving his wife allegedly sexually transmitted disease. And then trying to sneak his wife medicine to cover up those sexually transmitted diseases. Hey, what's his wife's name? I forget. Mrs. Gates? Is that her name?
No, Mrs. Gates. What was her?
Melinda Gates.
Melinda Gates. Hey, take this new vitamin I got. This is supposed to help you with your feminine sexuals and bilaterals down in your vaginals and
your bicuspid.
And it clears all that up so you won't have that leaky yeast infection. No, that's not where you got that from, Mrs. Gates. You got it because your husband was over there having sex with dirty teenagers that been in and out of everybody else that's been over there, allegedly. Prince Andrew. He was going after Donald Trump. He was going after Netanyahu, not Netanyahu because he was setting him up. He was going after some other high officials, Bill Clinton. You know Bill Clinton nasty. So why would you have sex after Bill Clinton? You nasty white man.
Only worse than that's going after Prince Andrew.
Thank you. You going there, you and Prince Andrew are doing double penetration, allegedly. And then you bringing home some crap to your wife? Man, hey, now with all the conspiracy, go ahead. Hey, bought my nigga Box Kev. Anybody that's down with the conspiracy, I'm all with you now. I believe everything now.
Paul Walker was killed by a drone.
He was. Probably Bill Gates' drone. Or Epstein's drone. He probably had something on Netanyahu. Paul Walker had, you know what Paul Walker had? He knew the spies Netanyahu was sending over here to get nuclear codes and blueprints to bunker buster bombs. That's why we lost Paul Walker.
Other regular internet, I got like one or two more real quick. A regular coconut. Move over, General Butt Naked. General Too Much is here. Patron, I need you to tell me what's going on here.
Not this guy. I think Jared loves the shit out this guy. I don't know why.
Dude, this is an African stream right here.
Jesus! This guy help you read my set is too much. Jesus! Coconut with teeth! Coconut with teeth! Ah! I don't die! Shut!
You know what, Jared?
He peeled the coconut
the
with his teeth.
African forefathers that got caught by the Americans and sent to America on slave ships feel ashamed that they made this video. The worst thing that ever happened to Africans was technology and cell service.
Don't own a damn thing. None of it. You had Harlem, you threw that away.
My shirt is too much. He's sitting there faking like the car running over him, Jared. That thing is horrible.
Why do they got cameras in Africa?
Also, a regular red carpet. Chaperone lit the red carpet on fire at the Grammys tonight with this ditty.
Oh yeah, that's what's her name?
Chaperone, yeah.
Chapo, can I get those eyes here? Chapo right here, please. Thank you. Chapo. Chapo, the front of the dress right here. All the way over, Chapo. Keep those eyes coming. Chapo, can I get those eyes?
Parents.
Somewhere ashamed of themselves. Somewhere they wishing that their daughter became a man. They would have accepted her if she just went ahead and transitioned.
Some of those photos make it look like she is a man. I mean, I guess some of the tattoos kind of taken away from her. Are those nipples?
She got her titties out.
Nipple clamps. She got her shirt attached to her nipples.
I'm black, so I'm used to them big round black nipples.
Pedro like his nipples to be the size of silver dollars.
Yeah, I never seen that before.
He likes silver dollar pancakes. He like them flat and round and big.
I got some titties in my phone I can show y'all right now. Those are some nipples.
She like his ass to roll like nipples.
Exactly. Like my nipples from Africa.
My strength is too much. My strength is too much.
She looks disgusting.
Yeah, what the hell did she do, Jared? Don't even know who this chick is. Oh, her fake hair she got in her hair. She got fake hair and it's nappy.
I have erectile dysfunction, and she's making it worse. Turn this off. Please turn this off. She makes me not want to have sex for 2 months.
That ain't even the kind of white woman Pedro want to have sex with. She make him go back to black women.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Black women now. I was like, shit.
Mike Epps said, you know, when you see brothers with white women, it's like a life preserver. It's like right at the right time of their life. That's when they give the white woman to be that life preserver.
Mm-hmm.
That one ain't one.
Yeah, that was really bad. And she said, "Hey, Pedro, I really love you. I want to make love to you right now." I will get up and walk out. And tell Joy, Joy, this white lady tried to rape me.